Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap? Not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Burrow. Catch made right side by Wilson. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Burrow. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. Left away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Forced to his right, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Nick's going to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after 1, the Jets have the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Now, Burrow. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Burrow. Now a screen set up for Henry. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and goal, Jets.
Let the fullback try to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Second down, Nix. He's going to let this one go deep inside the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down, at the very least give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Burrow now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Horton. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one caught by Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
And the Jets first down.
On first down, Burrow. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 19-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. To the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The play fake. Here's Nix. Forced out wide. Again, working deep downfield. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 61 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll get that to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's gonna pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Jets.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go play action with Hicks. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bill. All the folks
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Huff brings it in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Jets, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the Broncos' 35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He's brought down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
McBride is the motion man. A first down throw for Nix. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Lots of space past the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody.